All right, I can't wait to show you why I love this planner so much. Usually when I do my blogs, I review books, and today I have the most special book of all to review for you. If you know me in real life at all, you know that this is a very happy day for me because my new life planner just got delivered, and it was delivered about a half an hour ago, and I'm already obsessed. I couldn't wait to make this video for you. So I'm going to show you today just why I love it and why I love everything about this specific planner. This is the Erin Condren Life Planner. If you go back into my blog for today, you'll see that I also did an entire post where I show you past planners that I've had, different companies that I've used, and why I always come back to this one, because this one is just, this is the classic and this one is the best. So let's start off by the actual cover. This is the one that I designed for myself this year. I love it. I love the colors. I love the font. The font is actually what drew me to this cover to begin with. I think it's so swirly and so cute. And I included my blog on it this year just because I never had one with my blog name on it, and I thought that would be fun for me to look at all year long. The covers are completely removable. So if you look really carefully, you can see that there's tiny little slats where you can actually just take this right off of the coil and add. You can take the front, and you can also take the back cover right off of the coil, and you can add new ones. You can buy new ones on the website, and you can kind of change them out. Some people change them out every month. Some people do seasonally. I usually just keep mine for the year. I don't change it out, but I like that there is that option that if I ever really wanted to change it out, I could. So when I design my cover, I do it thinking that it's going to be with me for the year. Something else I love about these planners is it comes with this bookmark, which is also a ruler, which I've never actually used as a ruler. I just use it as a bookmark. But again, this comes right off of the coils, and you just put it to wherever you are in your year. And that way, when you need to open up to whatever week you're at, it's easy to just kind of open that up. So, okay, so let's look in here and let's see why I love this one so much. This is the vertical layout. There is vertical, horizontal, daily. There's all different kinds of options. I always do the vertical, and I think that's just because when I started using Erin Condren back in 2012, it was all vertical, and that's just what I became used to, and I don't think I could ever change. So when I view my day in my head each day, I see it vertically because this is how I'm so used to having it. This is also the colorful option. You can get a neutral or a colorful. So within my planner, there's lots of colors. You can also get that where it's just more neutral and more plain to whatever your taste is. So this is the vertical and this is the colorful, and it is colorful. I love it. All right, so let's look in here and let's see why. Let's go to just a random month, and I'm going to show you exactly why I love this planner so much. So my planner starts in July. If you look at my blog post, you'll see why I always start my planners in July. And this is a typical month, so you would find gorgeous, gorgeous cover, amazing. And then each month starts off with a overview of the month, which I use this page for PTO. I am the president at my daughter's school for PTO, so I like to put events on this page kind of at once when planning out the year so I can kind of just see everything at one time. But I really don't use it for more than that. It's good if I ever needed a calendar to look at the whole month, I would rather go weekly. So it's gonna be really hard to do, kind of one-handed, but at the beginning of each month, there is a page for notes. There is this page right here, which I love that they don't put specific headings of what you need to do here. So you can use this for whatever kind of goal planning or goal, just organizing, any kind of to-do list for the month. I know that some people list out in this box, people's birthdays that month. I use this more just kind of for goals, more for my blog goals and just some personal goals that I want to accomplish within that month. This page right here, this note page, I love. When my kids were little, and even now, I bring this with me every time we go to the pediatrician for any kind of an appointment. If they're sick, if they're healthy, whatever it is, I bring this with me. And I use this section, and also there's more in the back of just some blank pages to write down whatever questions I have for the doctor and whatever answers the doctor gives. It's just a place for me to keep all of that together, and I actually bring this to any doctor, wherever I go to the doctor, any doctor at all, I bring this with me. It's just, I feel like those little, if you write stuff on Post-it notes, they get lost, but when you keep it in here, you can easily go back and find answers. So I like to keep all of that organized. And also for me, when I take my children to the doctor, or when I go to the doctor, I want to have my planner with me so I can schedule any future appointments. So it kind of just keeps everything in one place. So let's go and look at the week. Okay, so Erin Condren's week always look like this. They start here, Monday, and they go all the way, then your weekends are over here. I absolutely love the way that these are laid out. I could never do a horizontal layout. When Erin Condren first started making life planners, these were labeled like morning, day, and night. Now she doesn't label them anymore so that people can use them for whatever categories you kind of see your day. So if you might want to do it like home, work, and then I don't know, whatever you want to do. I always do it the same way that, again, that it was started, because that's what I'm used to: morning, afternoon, and evening. And then I'll just kind of do my day like that. So any kind of appointments I have, anything, events that my kids have, whatever it is, I do that. I write people's birthdays kind of up here in this little slot right here. There's stickers that are included at the back of this life planner, which, let's see if I can get to those easily right now. Yeah. There's like birthday stickers and other kinds of stickers back here, which I used to use for appointments, and I used to always make my appointments. I had different colors that would go with each appointment. So if I had like an eyebrow wax appointment, I would always have those be orange. And then when I would have an appointment coming up, I would take an orange sticker and I would just kind of put it there with my appointment on there. So whenever I would be making those in person at the desk, the receptionists were always really impressed that I had like color coded for everything in my life. I don't really do that so much anymore now. I just kind of write it in. I don't really use those stickers as much as I once did, but if you like that, then that's perfect for you. The one sticker that I do have, and I ordered them, actually the ones that I have, I got at Michael's, I want to say. A couple of years ago, I found a bunch of them and I love them. They're just checklists and they fit perfectly right here. And I have a bunch still. I've been using them for already 2 years, and I think I still have some. And if not, I'm going to have to go buy some more. But you just put them right here, and it's just a checklist. I give myself, it's about 5 things that I want to accomplish each week. So it can range from like making returns or running an errand or making a phone call or an appointment or whatever it is. And I put them on that little sticker right here, and I usually do it on Sunday so that I can give myself the whole week to get it done. And then as I go through, I just kind of cross off everything that I accomplish. If I don't finish something that week, then I take my sticker for the next week and I stick it right here, and though whatever I didn't accomplish from last week goes first in my sticker for this week, and then I can just go on and fill out what I need to do. So these little tabs at the bottom are great for just daily things that you want to get done daily. I used to fly. No, I never used to fly, but I used to follow the Fly Lady cleaning schedule. I'm very fortunate that now I have a cleaning lady, but before I did, I used to follow that cleaning schedule, and she would give you like different zones each week where you could clean your house, and you could have different daily chores that you would do to keep your house clean. And so I used to go in the beginning of the week and just write out kind of a cleaning schedule for myself for each day of the week. And so I knew exactly what I needed to get done each day, and then I would go through and just cross them off. So I still do that when it comes to just organizing my life and just kind of straightening up and tidying up, as much as I'm not doing like the deep cleaning that I once did. Except during these coronavirus times, I'm doing all of it because we don't have a cleaning lady right now, obviously. But I now am doing more just tidying up. So what I'll do is when my kids are at school, like when my son is at preschool and my daughter is at school, I'll take this middle section and I'll just write out a ridiculous amount of things for myself to get done. I'll write out like 15 or 20 things to get done in the couple of hours that I have. Like put the laundry in, take the laundry out, fold the laundry, put the laundry away, unload the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, things like that. And I just go through and just knock them off and get them done. And I love just being able to cross them off. So this format for me works really well in allowing me to kind of do that and allowing me to complete those tasks into checking them off myself. Something you can't really do on an iPhone. There's something very satisfactory to me about actually checking off like a to-do list. And so, and there's something about seeing it too. And again, so if I don't get to something on Monday and I have that same list, I can go back on Tuesday and then see what I didn't do on Monday and go back and finish those tasks. So this is just the best layout. I just love this. I think it's just, I love that there's space here. Like I said, I do my little sticker, which goes to about maybe here, and then it gives me like the rest of space if I ever have to take any notes. I always write down everything on the week. So if I ever call to like make an appointment somewhere and they give me like a specific direction, like when you get to the building, go to the 3rd floor and push this or whatever they tell me to do, I write all of that on the week where I made the appointment, so that when it comes time for whatever it is, months down the road, I can say, oh wait, when did I make that appointment? it was back in July, I can go back and look and see what instructions I was given. For me, I like that everything is just in one spot. I don't have to go searching. I don't have to go looking through, like trying to find little papers and trying to figure out where I stored things. I just keep everything right here. This is my life. This is literally my life. The very, 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 very first thing that I will do, probably as soon as I finish this video, is put my name and my phone number and my address and my email address and everything about me right here, just in case I ever lose this, because if I ever lost this, that would be absolutely horrible. Okay, so there are all the months. Here's the tab, so you can easily kind of flip to whatever month you are looking for. So let's go through, and then at the end, back here, like I was saying, I can't really do this one-handed, sorry. Okay, there's tons of pages for notes. And again, I use this for doctor's appointments. I use this for packing for vacations. I like to write out exactly what we need to bring with us on our vacations. I will write down, there's 4 of us in my family, so I will just kind of make list, like I'll do like my husband and I over here and maybe like my kids over here, and I'll write down just as the weeks leading up to a trip, anything that I can think of that we would need as the weeks kind of go on. I can easily jot that down in here, and I can also make, I usually like section off the bottom where I do like things to buy, and then a running list of like things I need to either order online or things I need to buy, just to remind myself of what I need to do before a vacation. But again, in these coronavirus times, nobody is traveling, so I'm not even probably gonna have some blank pages here for that. So, okay, lots of notes pages, so many notes pages. And back here, there's like places where you can put people's names and email addresses, or names and phone numbers, or addresses, whatever you need. And then again, hold on. And then here is a calendar for next year. And I actually love, love, love that they're doing this, because as this year goes on, especially as it gets kind of towards the end of the planning time, there's always things I will need to remind myself to put in my next year's planner. So, sorry, I hear my son is like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so what I'll do with this page then is that as these things kind of come up, and as I'm making, you know, appointments, or there's events coming up, or birthday parties, or anything I need to know for when I get my next planner, this is a great place to jot those things down as the year goes on, so that when I do get my next planner, I have all the stuff that I'll need to go through. What I'll do, and what I'll probably do pretty soon, is I will sit at the beginning, like I said in my blog post, and I will just go through the entire year, everything that I know, every birthday, any kind of big event, any weddings, or any just big things, and I will just automatically put them in here so that I just have them written down. So this kind of keeps me very, very, very organized. Here's some stickers if you like to use these for when you're planning. Oh, they actually have checklist stickers. This isn't quite like the one that I have. This is more of a tracking sticker. This is more of like, I drank all, you know, my water goals today, and then each day you would just check it off. Mine is more of like, I don't know if they have it in here, because I don't use these, so I don't even know. So mine is more of like a square, and it'll have like just lines with like a square next to it that you can just kind of check off what you do. But these are great too. If you have any like habit trackers, which is what I believe that they're called, that you can do with those. So some birthday stickers back here. These are the ones I used to use that I was telling you for my appointments. And then every time I would have like, whatever kind of appointment it was, I would have like different colors assigned to it. When I was teaching, this was especially really helpful to me as I was teaching, because I would have like, you know, half days or no school or things like that done. When I was a teacher, this planner, I would use it at that point a little bit differently. This would be like my home in the morning. This would be like my home after school. But this part was always devoted exactly just to my school day and anything that I needed to get done that day while at school. I would just write on here, or anything that was going on at school. So there's like this entire middle section when I was teaching was always just devoted to school. All right, so back here is a pocket. And this pocket, oh, love it. I love it. I love it. Any important papers that I get anytime go right into this pocket. I actually have an entire organizational filing system in my kitchen, which if you're interested in that, let me know and I can do a video on that too. And it's pretty simple, but it's really awesome. But any other papers that I have that I kind of want to bring around with me, or I need to have with me, I can just stick right into this pocket. And they always include one of these perpetual calendars, which you can keep in here too, which show like, so let's say you want to just put everybody's birthday in here, everybody's anniversary in here, and things like that that come up each year that you want to just always have written down. You can just kind of put that in here. I used to use this. I don't really use this so much anymore, but I used to, but it's good to have. And then this is just a dry erase, like a wipeable. There's also one in the beginning as well, which again, I don't really use that. So anyway, this is Erin Condren. When you get your planner, and I didn't do an unboxing because with these weird coronavirus times, I just wanted to like open the box and get rid of the box, and I didn't want to worry about that, trying to do all that while on camera, and but the actual Erin Condren box that this comes in is beautiful, and it gives you kind of like a storage. So you can store your planners when you're done with them, and they also send you all kinds of little free goodies with it. They sent me some gift tags for gift stickers, and they sent me some like little cards that I could give out. They sent me a little sticker that I could put either on my planner or I could put on the box to show the year of my planner. And they also gave me, this time they're running a promotion right now where they gave me a little zipped pouch in the watercolors theme. The watercolors theme is, I think it's called Layers. It might be called Layers. I think this was what was called watercolors. This I think is called Layers. But they gave me a matching zip pouch that I have to go with that as well. And also they gave me two 20% off coupons for a friend. So if you are interested, I'm not affiliated with this company at all. I just absolutely adore them. But if you are interested and you are thinking that you might want to get yourself a planner, they also sent me two 20% off coupons for a friend, which I would gladly give you the code. And to whoever the first two people are that let me know that you want it, I would love to email it to you. I believe it expires, I don't know when it expires actually. So anyway, reach out to me if you are interested in that. You can leave a comment below. But so if you haven't read my blog post yet, which kind of describes even more about this and shows you my past covers, like I said, I've been getting planners like this since 2012. So I have lots of covers to show you, and it just explains more on why I will never use my phone as a planner, even though a lot of people love that. I do not love that. So I will always stick with this kind of planner. So Erin Condren, I adore you. I love you. You are the absolute best that there is. And I cannot wait to get started writing stuff down in my new planner. So if you have any questions, reach out. But I know that people are always asking me, especially when they see me with this, like when I bring it to meetings or just wherever, people are always asking me about it. So I thought I would let you guys know more about that. And as far as keeping this, I always have this in my kitchen. I have like a little counter space. Not on my actual counter, but it's almost like a little island off to the side of my kitchen. And I always keep it open to whatever week we're on so that my family can easily also see what is going on for the week, because my husband uses his phone to plan and he wants me to as well. And I don't want to. So this way he can see what's going on in our lives too. So, and then as far as it, being big, yeah, it is big. But I carry it with me everywhere I go. I just throw it in my purse. This year I just got a 1 year. Last year I had a 2 year, which was even bigger. This year's just, it is big, but it is just, love it. So just throw it in your bag, bring it with you everywhere you go. And I promise it will help keep you really, really organized. I never understand those kind of people that are like, oh, I had a meeting yesterday, I totally missed it. Like when you have an organizational system like this, you don't miss stuff like that. So I'm really, 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 really type A just in every aspect of my life. And this is kind of like, this is like my heaven, because this just allows for that type A part of me just to shine. So, all right, I hope this helped. And let me know if you have any questions. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.